frequency words and our spelling words on the screen. So this time we won't have them on there, but tomorrow we'll have them back on there. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't working earlier, so we're going to go ahead and save them just out loud, okay? All right. Yes, quietly. All right, so we're going to go ahead and say our high frequency words. And these are new ones. So we're introducing a new module. So tomorrow we're taking a test. Remember? So we're taking Miss Wellington's going to be reading you the questions and the answers. So Jocelyn, whenever you hop on, you're also going to be taking a test with us. But Mrs. Wellington's going to show you the screen, okay? That way you can read the test with us. Yes. Yes, it's stuff that we've been working on, like central idea and author's purpose. So we'll be able to do it together, okay? Are you okay? Okay. We'll keep an eye on you, okay? All right, we're going to go ahead and say our high frequency words. You ready, guys? All right. All right. Our first word is, so you ready? All right. Close. Cold. Done. Fire. Front. Life. Name. Small. Times. All right, now we're going to do our spelling words. And these are spelling words that are going to go, they're going to start with us on next week on Monday too. They're not on the board, remember? So it says doze, nose, use, rose, pole, close, June, woke, rule. Oh, I don't hear that one. Rule, road. Good job. All right. Dixie, you may go to the restroom, sweetie. All right. So now we are going to go ahead and go straight into our reading. So I am going to go ahead and share my screen with Jocelyn. And let me X out of all of these here. Here we are. Oh, where's our word map? There it is. All right, so here is our word map. So this is a brand new unit that we're going to be starting for a few weeks, for about 3 weeks. So we have discovering our world. So discovering our world means that we're going to explore, use our senses, and also it contains matter. Y'all just talked about matter in Mrs. Lil's class, or Jocelyn, you might have talked about that in Mrs. Patlin's class. And so what explore means, does anybody want to read explore? It's the green circles. Omar?
I'll read the next one. Identify, investigate, classify, invent.
Examine and record. Awesome. So it's identify, investigate, classify, invent, examine, and explore. So now we're going to use our senses. And Roy, do you want to read the purple ones for us?
Solid, liquid, gas.
No, our purple ones, baby.
That one's blue, that one's purple.
It almost looks the same, but it's this one right here.
How is the next one? Smell, see, touch.
Awesome. So now we're going to do matter. And Sydney, do you want to read matter? Awesome. So those are some things that we're going to be looking forward to when we do our unit. So make sure, guys, that we're sitting on our bottoms, crisscross applesauce, or like a mermaid. Mackenzie, what's your question?
Whenever I was getting my water out of my locker, guess what Clayton did?
What?
He went right beside me, and he went back, and I said, Clayton, you scared the fuck out of me.
Okay, so let's talk. We're going to refocus, okay? So it says, look around and explore. So here's a quote we're going to listen to. Isn't it splendid to think of all the things there are to find out about? So this is from L.M. Montgomery. So it's a snail. Isn't that cool? You don't like it? I like it. I think it's pretty cool. Murphy, have a seat, babe. Jocelyn?
Is Belle supposed to join?
She's supposed to be, but I don't see her, baby. I sent her an invite, though. So maybe next time she'll meet with us for sure, okay?
Okay.
All right. Huh? Go ahead. All right. Oh, I'm waiting for my friends to sit like they're supposed to be sitting. Omar, thank you, sir. On our bottoms. Sydney? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's big. Mhm. Ah. All right, so I don't think I shared my tab with Jocelyn. All right, Jocelyn, can you see the yellow page? Okay, good. So now we got you here. Okay, hold on, guys. We got to hold our questions, so we have to keep going. Clayton, can you open the door for Dixie, please? Okay. All right, so it says, here's our essential question. Our essential question is our very important question that stands for our unit. And so it says, how does exploring help us understand the world around us? Ooh, so guess what we're going to be turning into? Scientists. I think we're going to be scientists in this unit. Don't you think? Yeah. Because we're doing solid, liquid, and gas, right? So let's take a look at this video.
Hey there! Want to help me find a mystery animal? We've got to use our senses, so perk up your ears, breathe in that smell, open your eyes, reach out to touch, and, what's the last sense? Oh, right, taste. Sometimes the best sense of all. Okay, our first clue is a sound. Listen, can you identify the sound? What animal do you think that might be? It sounds like a creature from another planet. We should record that sound. It's so strange, like a kind of croak. What animal makes that sound? Come on, let's follow it. Oh, now I know we're getting closer because of the smell. Ew. Yep, that's the pond, all right. It smells sour and mucky like a swamp. What kind of animal lives there? And now we can use our sense of sight to look and see. Where is that noisy beast? Many animals have brown and red and orange skin to blend in and hide. And green. Aha! Do you see it? There it is. It's a frog. Now let's examine it closely. We'll use our sense of touch. Gotcha! How does it feel? Slimy. The sticky stuff on its skin helps it stay moist so it can breathe. Take a deep breath and stay calm, Froggy. And now we'll use our sense of taste. Wait a minute. Taste? That would be gross for both of us. Just kidding, buddy. Better to use taste to explore this instead. It's cool, creamy, and delicious. How do you use your senses?
That was a really good video, wasn't it? I liked how it zoomed in on everything so that we could focus on our senses, right? Mm-hmm. So, with that being said, Mrs. Fullington we're going to also look into about what it means to use our senses, right? So, it says here, words about describing our world. We're going to use the cards to choose, it's loading right now, to choose what each of them means. So these are our power words. And remember, usually we have the cards, right? But Mrs. Fullington has found that we have the electronic ones so that we can include Jocelyn too, right? So here's examine. And examine means when you examine something, you look at it carefully. Yeah.
Identify needs to notice or recognize.
So, identify is when you identify something, you say what it is. So, if Mrs. Fulton says, I identified the teepee in our classroom or the tent because I've shown you where it's at and I found it. All right, record. So, y'all say record. All right, record is when you record notes, you write them down. Or if you're a virtual student like Jocelyn, you can use your iPad or your telephone to kind of record yourself. You know how Miss Fullington records herself when we do lessons? That's something else how you can. Yeah, so that's another way you can record. So everybody say examine, identify, and record. So those are our 3 power words. All right. Yep, that's it. So on Monday, we will get to do what's the matter. So that's a sneak peek of what we're going to be reading next week. All right. So Mrs. Fullington is going to show you what you're going to be doing for reading. And this one, the kids in my class actually had fun. But I'm going to wait till our friends stop talking so that way they can learn what we're going to be doing. Yes, Sydney? I'm sorry, babe. Not for this one, but we're going to do something fun. Okay? Mackenzie? Not right now. We're going to start this really fast. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and share what we're going to be doing in Miss Lil's class. So let me... Yep. Oh, that was very rude. Let's not be rude. So let me see. I don't think I have it. There we go. Yeah, well, I added it and then I guess the internet was down when I added it and it didn't really do it. So here's what we're going to do. So what you're going to do is you have the spelling words right here. And in Jocelyn, whenever you go, I don't think, did I add our spelling words to this side? Maybe not. I may need to add them. So let me go ahead and add our spelling words this week. Nope, I haven't. So let me go ahead and do that really fast before we start.
Are we just going to record ourselves saying what we did?
Bless you.
Bless you. Sheila Ray Louise.
Did I write?
Sheila Ray the Brave isn't you.
Yes, this is it. Oh, okay. Oh, let me see this superstar student. Okay. All right. Landon. All right, so Jocelyn, I just added your spelling words so that way you can do the glow spelling, okay? So we have our spelling words. So let's see. Go to activities. I'm waiting. All right, so here's our instructions. It says get your list, and we'll have our list on our board. And it says write as many as you can on the page with the glow pen. Then record yourself reading it. You will need to record on each page separately. So if you have words on a different page. So I'm going to pretend I'm a student. And I've got my black background. And then I'm going to click my glow markers, and you can do any color. So my first word, I'm waiting. Thank you. So my first word is doze. Make sure that you're on the smallest one so that you can get as many words as you can on one page. So like doze. Ooh, this is hard. So that is one word. So you're going to do all 10 words. As much as you can on this page. If you need to add another page, you're going to click that little button right here where it says add a page, but you need the background. So we're going to do the 3 dots, background, find the darkest one, then you're ready for your next one. Okay. But nope, you're not duplicating because that's not what I asked you to do. You have to write them. When you're done with the first page, you're going to record yourself saying that word. So I have an example. You ready to see it? So this is my video right here of me actually doing it. So when you click on it, I have the words here.
Doze, nose, use, rose, pole, close, June, woke, rule, road.
No, those are our spelling words. That's a good question. Roy said, do we write random words? No, you're going to write your spelling words. So I am going to go ahead. So does anybody have questions on the glow spelling? Clayton? Okay. Murphy? Well, I'll have a different set where you can actually read the words. Yes, up here. Kaylin?
How many pages do you have to do?
As many as you can in 15 minutes. So I'm going to put a timer on for 15 minutes. As many as you can in 15 minutes. All right. So Jocelyn, I would somehow get a timer for 15 minutes. And then you can write as many glow spelling words as you can, okay? And then you can record yourself. That way you have the challenge too. All right. You may log out of this Google Meet and go ahead and start your seesaw spelling words, okay? All right. See you later, sweetie. Bye.